welcome back to the Light Renegades. My name is Starr. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. It has been 3 whole weeks since I've been here. I cannot believe where the time has gone. I've spent a lot of it in physical pain. I've been going through a lot of ancestral karma clearing, ancestral trauma clearing, and it has been heavy, everyone, over here. So thank you for your patience and, allowing for us to recalibrate behind the scenes. I think sometimes we forget that those that are stepping forward at this time kind of on platforms, etc., are going through this expanse as well. So my hat goes off to those that continue to show up, because it's not easy. And so thank you for your service, and thank you for providing others with this vital information at this time. I'm incredibly grateful for everyone that is stepping out in their light in their fullest capacities of understanding at this time. I feel like there is so much that I want to share that I am not allowed to share yet, because I am still in the midst of research, everyone, and I'm kind of in between 2 spaces at the moment that I'm having to figure out before I can bring this forward to all of you. So please know that I'm still working behind the scenes with regards to all of this, but it's just coming through in a way that is going to take a little bit of time, I think. I've been told that I will be bringing forward more information weekly again, but there is something that I feel like I'm personally going to bring forward that I feel like is going to hold a lot of weight with regards to allowing us to really take hold of where we find ourselves and take control of these energies that are coming in for us, that I'm incredibly excited to kind of delve a little bit deeper into and share with all of you. But I wanted to share a little tip. I wanted to talk about hematoid quartz today, and I've been going through a lot of physical changes, a lot of physical ascension symptoms that I have been finding incredibly difficult to deal with. And I was reminded of hematoid quartz, and I was guided to this stone intuitively way back in my journey. And after doing a little bit more research on this stone, it is amazing for bringing in chaotic energy and allowing us to ground that into our root chakra. So this is perfect for those that are going through chronic ascension symptoms at this time, and those that are tapping into all energies. I know that some of you out there are very sensitive souls, so grabbing some hematoid quartz will help you kind of rebalance and allow you to ground in all the energies that are coming in for us, and allow you for your physical vessel to be able to take hold of that a little bit easier. And if you would like me to talk a little bit more about crystals in more depth, please do write that in the comments, and I will make sure that I do that as well. But today's message, everyone, is from the GA, which is our fractal of the Galactic Federation of Light, for those that might be new. And this message just kind of mirror where I have been, everyone. And I've spoken a little bit about this before, and kind of the things that I do behind the scenes that I don't talk about a lot of the time, because it's just part of my work and why I'm here. And I feel like all of us here are doing our own light work or doing our own code work, just by existing. And I've been guided to a lot of I guess mass media in a very specific way throughout the eclipse season. I've been guided to look at certain spaces within, I guess, mass media culture, and to be sending that energy. So to kind of decode the programming that's going through mass media, so that it will have a lesser effect on those that it is hitting. And in very specific spaces. And this is when everything starts to become a lot more apparent on my journey of just exactly why I'm here. And I've been delving into a lot more of my ancestors and understanding my full position here, because I think all of you, well, most of you that have been here, you've been here from the very beginning. It's very much just been, I've been chucked in at the deep end. All of us Light Renegades were chucked in at the deep end, and we weren't entirely sure what we were going to be bringing forward. It's just been a slow trickle of which teams want to step forward, and us bringing that information forward. But now I'm getting a total grasp of kind of what I'm supposed to be bringing forward, and what I'm bringing to the table with regards to healing our understandings of energy at this time, and allowing us to harness the full energies of this world. So I'm very excited to bring forward some things that I've kind of been going full circle with behind the scenes, because I think it is going to make a massive difference to us and our understanding. But today's message from the GA was titled, "What is Next?" And they started with, "Dear all souls, apologies for our lengthy absence. There has been much for us to contend with behind the scenes, which we are sure you are all feeling at a cellular level. Today's message is a reiteration of one that you will receive time and time again. Mass media, turn it off now. Not only is it working on the layers of mental manipulation through symbolism, they will soon be attacking your beliefs and values, which we promise you is almost the most difficult to hold on to, especially in such delicate stages of expanse. We love you all dearly, and we wish for you to all remain in flow and in balance as much as possible. We know the energies have been increasing and a lot to process. The physical vessel is constantly having to upgrade, rewire, protect, deprogram. Allow for this configuration to run smoothly. Focus on that which only brings you utter happiness or further expanse. This is not to say you will never watch your favorite movies again or listen to an album that you loved as a teen. This is about listening to your inner compass and allow for this to be the point at which you lead. You will become increasingly aware of that which is nourishing to your soul and just what isn't. Food will not taste the same. Scents will not smell the same. What brought you joy once may fall away and leave you feeling nothing at all or empty. Do not fear these times, dear souls, for you will discover what fills your heart with bliss and joy again. This will be like learning to ride a bike for the first time. Some stabilizers you begin with and some cuts and scrapes along the way. You find your feet and then this will all become easeful. You will glide. It will not feel so tough, we promise. Do not resist. We see many of you wishing to turn back, especially now. It is tough, the light is fighting to stay in focus, but please remind yourselves that we are in control. This is merely a chapter in a long, long book of delightful tales to be told. So have no fear. Stop watching, stop consuming, focus in on your light and those you feel in heart. It isn't so important to share your love with others, for love is and always will be the thing to set you all free. We'll be requesting more time with you, dear souls. You are ready for deeper understanding and coming home into the light. So much has been taking place on your behalf, so please enjoy as much as you can. This is truly a time for peace. Even amongst all the chaos, you can find peace. This is a sweet spot, the nectar, the delicious energy of life. We wish for you to remain tender in Mother's arms. Embrace whom you are at a soul's level each day. Do not fear your light, for you are worthy. It is all for you. Keep dreaming, Earth beams. We truly do adore you. And I think that is something that I've been experiencing behind the scenes, is just how much of this world has been created, kind of for me. Our timelines, our life paths are there for us to experience, and synchronicities have just been completely off the charts over the past couple of weeks. I've honestly been giving my teams of light rounds of applause because it has just been absolutely bonkers. The way that things have come full circle and, kind of been shown to me, the ways that I've been receiving information and just everything. It has just been mind-blowing, and I'm so grateful for this path and everything that we are experiencing with regards to the expanse. And I know that it is incredibly tough. We all feel it. I feel it too, but please know that everything is truly working out for our highest good, and it's about focusing in on the lightest aspects that we can. Like, we know how much darkness is out there. We've experienced it. We've gone to the depths of it. I've brought forward channelings that goes to the very bottom end of what is possible with regards to darkness. So we know what is out there. It is about us bringing into the light, and this isn't naively anymore, because we know what is out there, so we can just leap forward in our love, in our light, and just see what happens with regards to that. And of course, things are going to be brought into our path that we have to work through with regards to expanse. But this is about finding the light and the joy for you and bringing that into your plane of existence, because you deserve it. And I think that there might be some there might be quite a lengthy time between what we feel like we deserve and what is actually meant for us. And I think this is definitely something that I've been experiencing, is that we've been in the darkness for so long that the light just feels strange. It feels uncomfortable, and this is definitely something that I've been experiencing. It's just that things that are feeling good and lighter isn't comfortable, because we've just been so used to being in the dark and in this pain and in this trauma that has been laid out for us by those that we shall not name at this time. I can't even go there. There's just been some deep wounds that I've been having to heal, but just the energies of this world have just been trying to compress us down into nothing, and we're breaking free of that paradigm and we're stepping towards the light at all times. So please remember that and have that in heart. And I've been really trying to work at not getting so angry at the things that I see and experience, because, you know, everyday things are brought to my existence that I'm sending out light codes to, that I'm, you know, kind of working with behind the scenes with regards to transmuting energy. And, you know, it does get tiresome. It does, you do just feel like, is this never ending? You know, when is this going to stop? And I have to remind myself that, you know, the light has already won somewhere, and we are merely doing what we can to help this light be ever existing for those that are to come. You know, I say after us, but I don't know what is exactly going to happen, everyone. But, you know, I feel like we are setting up real strong paths for those that will be walking this path, you know, behind us. At this time, we are stepping forward in as much light as we can, so that we can harness in this energy for others to step into as well with us when the timing is right. And I'm being drawn to, you know, everyone has to grow in their own space, in their own time, and that is okay. I feel like there might be some of you that are letting go of, you know, some spaces that you've held dear in heart at this time, because you know that you are, you know, made for more expanse right now. And that's not to say these other people aren't. It's just a different time. We are all moving in the same direction. And, you know, my heart goes out to you if you feel like everything is just crumbling down around you. I've been there more than a few times, and it isn't easy. So please never hesitate to reach out to us. You know, this is why all of us Light Renegades are here. We're here to support you as much as we can with regards to all of these energies. And, you know, we are learning as we go. And I feel like anyone that is, you know, stating otherwise is not telling the truth. You know, we don't know exactly what is happening right now. We kind of can't know. I feel like our consciousness is having to expand to be able to attain more information, more understanding as we go. And, you know, I'm really trying to gain as much knowledge as I can to bring it all forward to you, so that you don't have to do all of this research. That's something that I've realized. You know, I'm going into spaces so that other people don't have to. And, you know, that's kind of made me look at my journey in a bit more of a positive light as well, because somewhere it got very dark, very chaotic. You've all witnessed it. And, you know, now kind of coming out the other side of that, I'm grateful that I've kind of gone there so that other people don't have to. And, you know, that's a price that I'm willing to take, you know, knowing that this is going to help people in the future, and perhaps not get trapped in spaces where I was trapped, you know. So there is more to come, everyone. It's slowly building, I'm slowly building, you know, chapters of this whole understanding behind the scenes that I will be able to bring forward to you when the timing is right. So thank you again for your patience, and, you know, thank you to those that continue to step forward to have one-to-one sessions. You know, it truly does help the channel, and to those that donate as well. You know, it's amazing to see you all glowing and growing alongside of us, and I'm ever grateful for this community. So yeah, thank you again, everyone, for being here, and I'll be back real soon. But that's all for today. Take care.